Greetings, beloved. Welcome back to Oracle Rebirth, fam. Alright, let me get back up on this horse. Alright, I think we've already moved into the Scorpio, moon in Scorpio. So within that energy, Scorpio is ruled by Mars and Pluto. And Mars is in with his fiery self in Aries, along with Scorpio. Oh, we got some things to talk about. Get prepared for it. So, by Scorpio is ruled by Mars and Pluto. Mars influences brings out strong passions, and Pluto shows very strong desires. People often become aggressive, critical, impatient, and moody. Okay? While the moon is moving through Scorpio, there is a marked increase of intensity and a heightened sensitivity to personal offenses and insults. Remember, Scorpio has a secretive and suspicious nature. Avoid social complications, be aware of jealousy, and watch out for the scorpion sting. Please remember to forgive and forget. Be cautious interacting with the opposite sex. However, this could be a good time for an intense merging with another on a deep emotional level. Scorpio rules the generative system and the organs of the reproduction, as well as the lower spine, in which the Kundalini energy is coiled. The moon in Scorpio is a very bad time for surgical operations of any kind. Okay? Alright, so let's get into it. Thank you all for returning and subscribing. Love to you, my fam. All right. Okay. I did a pre-shuffle, so I don't waste too much time with the shuffling. Alright, Spirit, what is the energy of the moon in Scorpio? What is the energy of the moon in Scorpio, and what we need to do by being in Scorpio for our best and overall highest good to move through this energy without any drama. The cream bag, sacred ocean medicine, clear clutter, declutter. Okay, and this is a good way to keep busy for the energy that's going on. Stay out of folks' way. Okay. Wow. Okay. We have sacrifice in reverse. There are those worth making. There are those that will destroy you. So, this is number 11. So, before I dive into the meaning in reverse, which I kind of feeling is that the energy that somebody is making more sacrifices for someone else than necessary. Don't make sacrifices to the point where it impedes on your personal boundaries, your growth, your advancement, your time, your money. Okay? So with that in reverse, somebody needs to pull back from the sacrifices you're making for others who don't appreciate it and who can drain you of your energy. Okay? I'm going to sit this upright, but it was in reverse. So we'll get to that. Alright, so let's be aware of the sacrifices that we do for others and things are not reciprocated. Okay? Don't go above and beyond your call of duty. Okay? We've got time and tides. It was in reverse. Okay. It's ocean spells and rituals. Number 18. Okay, so both of those came in reverse. So there's some things that, yeah. And with this Yamaya, it's time to nurture yourself. Going back to that sacrifice, don't sacrifice so much of yourself that the food you need for yourself is depleted. Okay? Don't make sacrifices, check on the sacrifices of those that are for your highest good and those that drain your energy. Okay? So, in reverse, a refusal to prioritize. Okay? We did have that clean and clutter. Which sacrifice ultimately is choosing what is more important to you and what is worth giving up in the short term for a long-term benefit. Believing you can have it all simultaneously and then wondering why this hollow promise never came true. You can create magic and miracles and break through and relearn and do the most incredible things. You can absolutely shift your life and make dreams come true. But you can't make every dream come true simultaneously. Not outside of the realms of imagination, and even in that realm, the cauldron of creativity, you must choose. So if this card has come to you reversed, you are perhaps attempting to hold on to everything and refusing to choose, when a choice must be made in order for something to be given the space and clear time and energy to be created and created well. Clear the clutter. Do not do things because you feel others will think you are good. They may be completely indifferent to you, and the outcome may not be what you imagine it will be. Choose who you are in every moment and be clear and strong about your worth. Make the sacrifices that will create the life that gives you not only what you want, but what is good, beautiful, peaceful, educational, inspiring. That will not always be easy, but it will be worth it. Okay? So the divination in it is that you may be contemplating doing something that is a hardship or giving up something that is precious to you in order to demonstrate how important a third option is to you. Remember to make the choice to sacrifice, and that by doing so, you have made what has been offered up holy and made more sacred the goal you are questing for. Make your sacrifices, wise ones, and be sure to decide whether the sacrifice is the best path. Sometimes people make what they think are sacrifices, but they feel others will view them in a certain way, and by doing so, they can become martyrs and wish only to be viewed as good. Remove this from your thinking. See whether you truly wish one thing or another. And then, when you make that choice, and it is freely given, then you have truly made something sacred. The whole process has become divine in its nature, and the reward is in the space and clearing you have created, in which the great good can be poured. You will be blessed, for you have blessed the world with your offering. So within that energy of clearing clutter, and that was a foundation card that we had, okay? So within that energy of clearing clutter, think about all the things that you have and that you can gift and bless somebody else with. I mean, it's things that could be in your closet, and if you start digging down in there, you forgot you even had it. And somebody else could use that. And there are things that might be precious to you, might not be able to fit, you don't even use, but it's something that, it holds some type of memory or some type of Mm. Something that's special to you. You know, somebody could have given it to you as a gift. Okay. Um, and it could be something that, you know, I just remember where I wore it, what size I was, you know, and I just want to hold on to that memory. And I'm sure you got pictures of fine things that, you know, that you hold dear. And it's just thinking about decluttering the things that you don't have to make room for the new things that you want to get. Okay? So within that, oh, the time and tide. And within this energy of time and tide, you just got to know that all things come in the time that they are supposed to come. Okay? And within the reversed message, it says feeling disconnected and not interacting with the natural world in a way that reinforces its sanctity. Being very mechanical and real about everything to the point that the mysteries of life and your place in the great wheel get alienated. Not taking time out to walk the shore and speak with the creatures of the ocean, feeling that your energy and its expression alone or with others make no difference to the world. Feeling that ritual spells and other divine actions are dangerous and scary and unnatural, or somehow evil, leftover religious beliefs, superstitions, remnants that cause you to disengage for fear of doing something wrong, when that is the greatest sadness of all. Feeling it is better to do nothing than to make a mistake. Okay? So it's nothing wrong with doing rituals to for what, money and blessings and, you know, spirit awakenings, things of that nature. I mean, I'm all for the good spells. I'm just not down with that dark shit. Alright? But that's a free will to each his own. Alright? Alright, Spirit. So with this energy being in... Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright. Spirit said there are some people that are within that dark energy. And they say to protect yourself with crystals or prayers, carrying them with you, and doing some cleansing and clearing, be it with cleansing and clearing yourself as well as to bring in that protection as well as your house, because people may come into your home with negative energy and leave that energy in your home. So if in fact you have the option of sage, Palo Santo, frankincense, and myrrh are things that are cleansing to energies. And working with these energies that if in fact they've embarked on you as your person or within your home, when you do the clearing and the cleansing with sage and Palo Santo and frankincense and myrrh and stuff like that, open the windows. So once you start the clearing, and there's prayers within the Psalms that you say, or you know, there's Native American prayers, there's all kind of prayers in all different religions and nationalities that you can embark on as you do the cleansing. Okay? And doing that cleansing, and when you're saying your prayer, open the windows so that energy can flow out of your house. Okay? Alright. Okay, so what's going on with the moon in Scorpio and best way to deal with things. Oh, I didn't even finish the divination into time and tide. My bad, fam. So the divination in it, it is time for a well thought through act of connection, a ritual or spell with the realms of the mere beings. You may wish to do a bath, okay? The saltwater crystals will drag through your auric layer, clearing and cleansing, leaving you feeling light and free. Yeah, okay. So candles, frankincense and myrrh, and you can take a sea salt bath. All right, let's keep it moving. I covered enough of that. All right, so we've got the Eight of Pentacles, okay? And stay dedicated to the things that you are manifesting. That goes back to this sacrifice. Don't make so many sacrifices that you get off of your path of create whatever you're creating and what you're doing, okay? And with this in this High Priestess, okay, this is a person of secrets as well as wisdom. So this deck is upright, okay? So that's how I'll read it. But I will get some clarifiers just to see. But within that, just be aware of people that may be working magic on a darker vibration for the ill will of another. And they don't realize they ain't doing nothing but bouncing that damn magic, black magic back on their ass. But however, you know, protect yourself, okay? And I'm also feeling the energy that, you know, it's a good time to go within. For those of you who want to open up your third eye and your chakras and your intuition, this is a good time to do some meditating and some solitude meetings of the mind within yourself as you manifest the things that you want to happen. Okay, so within that, just be aware of the secrets and deceit of others. So just be aware of those people that are very sneaky and secretive. And if you tap into that energy and that power of your intuition and your third eye, oh, you'll smell the ass when they come, okay? Or you'll just feel just something is just not right with them, okay? We got the Ten of Swords. There's some endings that are coming. There's some things that are worrying and stressing someone out. Nine of Pentacles. Comfort. Nine of Swords, stress. So be aware of where your thoughts go, where you entertain your thoughts, where you put your energy. Because one thing about it, the law of attraction, you know, you just have to be aware of your thoughts and of your words, because they have power, they have energy, okay? So just stay dedicated to your path, your creative ideas, and where you're going and what you're manifesting, okay? And the comforts that you are working towards that are comfortable for you, okay? And with this Nine of Swords energy, you know, like I said, somebody's stressed out, and being stressed out will attract fear, my beloved. And when fear comes in, then doubt comes in, and, you know, all of a sudden it seems like you take one step forward and 10 steps back, and it just seems like things just don't come together. Okay, so if in fact you need to go into meditation or prayer or take some time out away from other people, it's almost like, I'm feeling the energy that people pulling people from everywhere. Can you do this? Can you? Can I have? Can you do? Can I have? Can you do? Okay, and that's going to bring a certain amount of stress, because you're realizing that once you, at the end of the day, and you're all tired, it's like the things that I had planned for me to do and take care of didn't get done. Now I'm too damn tired. Okay, so watch your sacrifices, beloved. Watch your sacrifices, because a lot of times you make all the sacrifices for somebody else, but when you need them, where are they? Partnerships. There's Two of Cups. And I'm feeling this is within a relationship. And being aware that in a relationship there's a certain give and take that balances each other's out for that comfort. Okay? And that will relieve a lot of stress that could be put on one another. So you got to be dedicated to the things that are important to you, and the people that are important to you, you have to let them know that they're important. Okay, so they will bring in that comfort, they will bring in that support, and it will feel like a very spiritual, wholesome, balanced partnership. Okay, yeah. Queen of Pentacles, here we go. No, I just heard happy wife, happy life. Okay, those things that you desire or that you want. And when the queen or the goddess is happy, oh, I know she spoils the shit out of her king and her god. I know it. Okay, because it's like it's nothing I won't do for you, because I feel that love from you. Okay, so within that partnership and bringing that comfort, and for the divine feminine to step up and be that high priestess goddess that will be dedicated to you, that will bring you that comfort. Okay, and alleviate that stress within that divine partnership. Liking that. Oh wow, we had this yesterday with the Libra. So yeah, these things need to come into a balance. I'm feeling the balance within a relationship. I'm also feeling the balance within a partnership, dealing with a business at endeavor that someone is going into business with, and it may be very stressful. Okay, during this time, reconfiguring on how to keep the business afloat. Okay, coming together within that partnership of mind and creativity, you will come up with the way to manifest the outcome of a partnership. All right, and that integrity, just like I said, during this Scorpio energy, there could be a lot of deceit and jealousy and fuckery, and just people that kind of thrive on drama, just want to see some they feed off of the drama of seeing others. Okay, it's almost like somebody calling somebody or texting somebody, starting some shit, and then they sit back and laugh and snicker because of how the situation is unfolding in a negative way within a partnership or within a relationship or within fucking with somebody's money. Okay, so just be aware of those energies. from now until today is the 18th. Let me be sure on this to make sure that you have the correct dates. And I do believe it gives me a time as well. Okay. Let's see why that's loading up or what's going on. Because during the retrograde, all kind of electronics is freaking out and doing strange things and not acting right. Okay, so we're going to keep it moving. Let's see what's going on. Wow, it did this yesterday. Okay, well, today is the 17th. No, the 18th. So it went in sometime early morning, and it will be moving into Sagittarius on the 20th. And that might be, or the wee hours of the 21st. I'll keep you up on that. Don't worry. I'll get it. But, hey, I'm a Virgo, and I'm ruled by Mercury. So when the retrograde come in, oh, it be fucking with your girl. Yes, it does. Alright, Divine Spirit, let's clarify some things and bring some extra information that we need as we move through this Scorpio energy. Okay. Alright. Foundation card. Songs of the Syrian. The call, the summoning your voice to acknowledge. So someone may be ignoring the gifts that they have. Okay? And we've got endurance in reverse. And it says keep going. Okay? Don't be so stressed out. Don't sacrifice so much or you can't keep going for yourself. Okay? And that was in reverse. Okay, what's going on with this High Priestess? Yeah, somebody is so stressed out that, you know, they're giving up on things or giving up on a creative idea because it seems as though every time they turn around to try and manifest this idea, it's something happens. And I will say this, with time and tide, it just might not be the right time, and then there may be something that you need to look at from a different perspective that will make it better. Okay? Just some food for thought, babe. Lemuria returns, earthly, spiritual, community, oceans, and conversation. Wow, that is perfect within that High Priestess. Okay? And there could be someone, because this is a time of, you know, being sexually active, so a baby could come out of these few days if in fact those energies meet on that emotional level. Okay? I'm hearing that song where break up to make up, that's all we do. And it seems as though, you know, sometimes the sex is better after you've had an argument or something. You know, you gotta, you know, think about that vibration. If that's what has to happen for us to be, you know, back in sync with each other, I mean, is that a good energy to be in? I mean, why do you have to, why we can't enjoy each other with the energy of harmony as opposed to arguing, breaking up to make up? Okay, that's not a good energy, but hey, if it feels good to you, only you know what you enjoy and how you enjoy it. All right, what's going on with this Nine of Pentacles of comfort? All right, the magic of the Cohen Druid. Caution and secrecy. Wary. Yeah, this is truly a Scorpio card. Okay, so within that comfort of Nine of Pentacles, it's almost as if don't get too comfortable just because somebody is making you comfortable, because there could be some secrets and things that they are hiding. Okay. Oh, and this was in reverse. All right, the Nine of Swords with that stressed out energy. Tell me more, tell me more. All right, a mirror, wonder, voyage, crossing deep waters, pilgrimage, journey of the soul. So this was in reverse as well. So within that energy of journeying of the soul, there may be a need to do some soul searching that will bring in the comforts and the harmony or the partnership or the dedication within something that is eating away at you, that you need a getaway. You need a getaway to relieve that stress. That's what I'm hearing. You need a small getaway, or you need some time to yourself, because somebody is truly stressed out for the sacrifices that they're making for others, and it's like their turn never comes. Can you give me a minute? Can I have some damn solitude to myself? Just 4 minutes, almost like, take 5. Give me 5 minutes just to breathe, okay? Okay, beloved, what's going on with this Two of Cups, Spirit? Quarrels, wisdom, colony, delicacy, fragile, works that are created over great periods of time. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. There's something that somebody is rushing to get out, and it's just not the right time. The timing is not quite right, because great works are created over great periods of time. That was in reverse as well. So yeah, within that partnership and that stressed out energy, yeah, I'm feeling that someone is trying to push something forward, and it's just quite not the right time. Okay. All right, what's going on with the Queen of Pentacles? Tell us more, tell us more. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to give. Yeah, I did, and this is in reverse. Remember, I just said something about that receptivity and the partnership within a relationship, and even within a partnership. If you're embarking on a project with someone, one person can't do it all. You know what? Let me have my lane and my projects, and you have yours. But let's have equal reciprocity here, because I'm getting stressed out, and then you're wondering why I am not stepping up to the plate in another area, or I'm forgetting things because it's just too damn much on me. Okay? And you need to do, everybody need to do their part. Okay? And with this guide in reverse, there's somebody that could be a mentor or give you something to think about, and possibly not listening to Spirit Guide, because Spirit could be telling you certain things, but if you're stressed out and sacrificing too much of your time, you won't hear it. Spirit is like, I need you to sit your ass down so I can tell you what I'm trying to tell you, so you can come up out of this stress, so we can get this project going. But you over here helping this and helping that and doing this and doing that. So, yeah. You got to give me time to speak to you. Okay? So let's peek at some of these. Let's see what else. So, I don't know. basically feeling like I said it. I just always want to just make sure it might be just a word or something that I'm missing, you know. So within this endurance energy, okay, with it being in reverse, you may believe you are weak or physically unable to complete a task. You may have committed to believing that there is no way your strength can increase. Okay, that's that stressed out energy right here. All right. And it is not always your physicality. So often it is in the amazing endurance of spirit and your soul and your creative force that requires the ability to go that little bit further, to reach a little harder, to extend yourself, to go well beyond a comfort zone. You may also believe that to become more aligned, powerful, and strong physically is to weaken the intuitive self. And that's why the High Priestess is here, as well as this next card, Lemire returns with this earthly spiritual thing. So, and even with, like I said, sensing when people are on some bullshit, feeling their energy, and you need to get the fuck away from them, okay? And like I said, and this is a very spiritual time that's going on. Now, whatever spiritual endeavor that draws to you, nears to you, that builds you and give you that strength and give you that intuition and give you what you need when you have maybe not the right answer or what's going on, or need that assurance, or need that guidance. Okay? So we got the guide card. Oh, right here. So whatever that is, Spirit is saying, I need you to spend more time with me. Be it in prayer, be it in meditation, be it in quiet, be it in a bath, in the water, near the water, in the woods. Okay? So, yeah. And within the return of Lemuria, but it was upright, so we've got, because of what? Oh, every single card is in reverse. And even those came in reverse. The only one not in reverse is the earthly, spiritual, and the community, and the ocean conversations. Okay? Somebody might find that when they take a bath or a shower, and that shower runs down on them, that the cleansing that comes with that, and just tuning into the water and the way that it flows over your body, or being submerged in water, can bring clarity, can bring cleansing, can bring spirituality, can bring answers. Have your candles lit, and whatever those special things are that you do to relax, take that into the bath. Okay? So within this spirituality message, I mean, this is a lot to read, but it says, I'm just going to kind of skim through it, but it's saying being social and thinking about community, communing with community, wanting to be around people all the time. But in terms of community, the communities were organically developed so that each person has others they could rely on and be helped by. And I'm feeling the energy that there is someone that is pregnant, and there's not enough support there. She's doing a lot of sacrificing and doing a lot on her own. I don't know if in fact this has something to do with the father, okay? But someone is not being supportive and understanding that somebody is over-sacrificing in something. And it's almost as if the more you sacrifice for me, the more I'm going to use you. The more you sacrifice, the more I'm going to put on your plate. And somebody is trying to keep the energy and keep something together or hold on to someone, and they're wearing themselves out. Wearing themselves out. So there's some balancing that needs to come, okay, within that, whoever that resonates with. And with this magic of the Colleen Druid in reverse, refusing to acknowledge or even contemplate how what you wear, the way you move and dress, is unmistakable signals to others. So, well, I can relate to that, looking at certain women and as well as guys, it's not attractive to a real woman to see a man with his pants hanging off his ass, okay? And it's not attractive or very polished or ladylike to dress as a whole, but you're looking for a man in a suit to become his wife. And there's a certain lack of attention that a lot of people have not gotten during their upbringing as a child. And certain things, people, what they wear and how they carry themselves, they are so hungry for attention. But what kind of attention are you getting? And you can't be mad when you get negative attention. Okay? So sending those unmistakable signals to others and trying to hide or camouflage rather than express who you are, and thus conveying only your fears and your hesitancies. So that's more than enough said about that. And within this 45, it's a myriad. So yeah, we as ladies, and a lot of times I'm hearing that, for a real polished woman, a woman that deserves somebody good, a lot of times they say, is there something wrong with me? And I'm like, no. Women have lowered their standards, so men don't have to step up to the plate as they once did. Okay? Excuse my language, but I hear a lot of people using the bitch word when they're talking to their so-called woman, girlfriend, or wife or whatever, and I know that with Beyonce and whoever she's married to, there was a song or something, and he called his wife a bitch. And it seems as though, with TV and videos and things of that nature, people are living their life through that. They living their life through the Kardashians, and the living their life through the stars. Oh, well, as rich as they are and as famous as they are, if Beyonce don't mind being called a bitch, why should I? That kind of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just thinking about, just the standards of the interaction within couples that has really changed. And it's changed for the worse, not for the better. So a lot of women that are single is because, look, I don't want nobody that still want to be breastfed and they 30, 40, 50 years old, okay? I don't have time to be raising no grown-ass boys, or I don't have time for no immature women. And it's some men that are single, because it's like the pickings of a true woman, a graceful woman, a woman that's stepping in her divinity and just has that polishedness about her, is very far and in between. And then they come to the realization like, damn, I want to be with somebody, but hell, I can't even be a gentleman. I got to treat them like shit. And, it just puts both in a catch-22. Okay, to say the least. All right. So within this your mirror in reverse about this voyage and crossing deep waters, an instant that you can learn and know all that you need by staying put, not leaving home or even certain rooms. And I'm feeling that energy about this stress. Okay. Somebody's just like burying themselves under the cover, excuse my language, but some people just, they kind of go on days without even caring for and washing themselves and, doing their hair or, you know, um, addressing their outer appearance because of the stress. Okay? And if in fact you listen to this and that might be you, beloved, come out of it, baby. Come out of it. And this is male or female. Okay? So, engaging in the world and with yourself through written word or by stories others tell you of their travels. A feeling that all you may have the opportunity to do is in your own armchair traveling. Watching TV and, like I said, living through the images and lives of, what we call stars and singers and actors and things of that nature, following their life so much that you sit there and use your Barney imagination. It's like, put yourself in their shoes. Wow, that's so sad. It feeling that all you may have the opportunity to do is in your own armchair traveling, expecting to meet new people, find what you are looking for without actually making any moves to head outward. And that's for that online dating, as to why a lot of people get caught up with that. Because, hell, like the cards say, secrecy and lies within this um, Scorpio energy, and mentioning online dating, be very careful. Okay? Because I don't have to feel the energy to know that someone is out there pretending to be someone else and have somebody caught up or either under the illusion of who they say they are and who they really are. So turning inward over and over, relying only on yourself, not seeking out the new lands, people, and places your soul is thirsting for. Planning trips and adventures, but not following through to make them happen. Feeling that reading about something is the same as doing it. Feeling that the soul journey is something that has already taken place in your life. Making excuses and finding ways to make sure you cannot do something. Staying in familiar territory to the point where it has become stale. Feeling pushed to make a great change, urged by your own spirit to go on a journey. Be continually avoiding the possibility. Okay? So for some people, you got to go ahead and step out of the comfort zone. And you'd be surprised of who you meet, or the things you'll learn, or the advantages that may come within this project I'm feeling. Okay? And this is the energy that I'm feeling that is stagnant, because to really expound on it and just have it glow or be something that's a step above the others that are in that same kind of business, it's asking you to expound, travel, because it's something that you can bring unique to your project. Okay? And for this coral wisdom, and it's in reverse. A lot of things in reverse. Must got a lot of food for thought to give you guys, huh? Alright, unwilling to take responsibility for the impact of your choices. Make to the wider world. It's time to make some adjustments now for the highest good of all. Looking into purchasing ethical goods, fair trade, eco-consciousness. Wow, this is truly worldly. there may be a reluctance to do so, a feeling that if something has already been destroyed, then what difference can your choice and actions make? But your every choice makes an enormous difference. The reverse card could also mean that you are living very quickly and expecting things to move at a pace which is not natural. You are living and contemplating the short term. The core urges you to slow down and wonder at the impact of your choices for the next 1,000 years, collectively as humans, individuals, as a legacy for our future ancestors. So that is truly talking about the green, and just like getting out of the habit of buying that bottled water, because that plastic takes like 3,000 years to disintegrate and is ruining our water, to separate the trash for, recycling. When you go to the store, take your own bag to eliminate those plastic bags. And even with, now that we have this COVID thing going on, I mean, it's masks and gloves all over everywhere. So be conscious. Ooh, what my spirit guys say is stop fucking littering. Alright, so yeah, we being disrespectful to Mother Earth. Okay, so let's be conscious of that. Alright. And within the Scorpio energy, it's having us take a look at the things that we hold dear and the things that we just don't care about. Be a little courteous when you're out driving, because, driving today, people are just doing things that are just so freaking unscrupulous and just not being courteous at all. And what I'm realizing is, as I move about, it's like, why are you doing the speed limit? And I'm like, because I don't know where to go. I'm not in a rush. And quiet as it's kept, you are neither. That's why your car all banged up, with your no driving ass. Alright, so where are we at? We are with this receptivity that's in reverse. And there is a energy of that sacrifice, and it's not reciprocity within a partnership, be it in a relationship or even in business. Okay, so with that in reverse, feeling cautious and awry and dubious about the sincerity of an offering, feeling it is safer to ask for nothing and to accept nothing from others, as you have been hurt with some who have betrayed your beautiful open heart in the past. Yeah. Feeling that there is always a catch, literally a kind of energetic hook that can tear and hurt, and payback can come at any time, rather than experience the anxiety of waiting for the string to be pulled, the hook to catch, or the cord to be tightened. You wish to be free, but this is not true freedom, for there is someone who is to be trusted, and the universe may now be operating through them. So it is wise for you to have learned from your experiences, but it is unwise to expect that everything being offered to you is not to be trusted. At this time, tune into the energy of offering itself. And you may learn that this time it will be worth opening up to the possibility that it is now safe to receive. For this is the message of the magical waters. Their healing power is to know that this time it is safe for you to open up and let someone in and something in. Okay? So yeah, I'm sure we've all been through hurt and people on fuckery, and there's people that you just don't trust, and people just don't want to accept things for people because it's always some underlying ulterior motive to what you're doing. Okay, so within that secrecy and fuckery and lies and deceit energy of Scorpio, there's someone that is coming to someone that you can trust, you can depend on, okay, that will be there for you. All right. And for those of you who have been hurt in the past and it seems like it's always turning out the same way, kind of open your heart a little bit. And when someone wants to do something for you, if you're tuned in to spirit and moving on that vibration and balancing your chakras and open that third eye and that crown chakra, you're going to sense and smell and know when somebody's on bullshit versus not on bullshit. Okay. Oh, Lord, I don't want an hour. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. No, I'm not. It is what it is. If you look at it, you look at it. If you don't, you don't. Okay. But the message in it, beloved, is the fact that just be wary of the things that are going on around you and understand that you have a purpose. And you can't be sacrificing your everything for somebody else that does not deserve it. Until next time, beloveds, let's keep it peaceful and positive wherever you go, whatever you do. And love on yourself. Alright? Until next time, beloveds, be so well, be positive. Love you, fam.